Title to episode 5. Good morning. So I got some branches here I need to clean up, and my log wagon is probably... I probably left it up there by the plant. A couple new mods came out today, one through Giants, and wow, it's gonna be under baling, I assume. There she is. Oko Plus. It's RBG double. Dual round bail grab. It's a slide under. I don't know. I think maybe they're a little bit too close together. You might have problems getting in under the second one. But it's a 3-point on Giants. Means Giants tested it. Hope. Another one that came up, wasn't on Giants if I remember right, is a Raw Sosnovka F595 Plus. Upgradable engine. 24 miles per hour maximum. Why is that an upgrade to the engine? Did it change the harvest speed? Front twin and standard wheels. Front twin kind of makes sense. I mean, this is a 15,000 liter holding, so it's not realistic. We got a 14,500 liter New Holland, but that I can. Alright, there is a Raw Sosnovka Neva out there, but it's got the squares around the lights. It doesn't drop any of the straw, and it's missing some other components, so I wouldn't advise on it. And what was the other thing I picked up today? Oh! 2,000 liter containers, and this is 1,800 for 2,000, and it's seeds. The basic is 900 for 1,000. So they're linear across the board, but they carry 2,000. Aren't they pretty? They don't have a fertilizer one. But, and this is the trick, they're on open bottom pallets. So you don't get any of that goofiness bottom attach problem that you get on the bag frames. And they are pallets. I mean, these are bag frames. You can use a telehandler and catch them up on a hook and move them like bags. This is literally just a transport frame for them. Anyway, so back to the gaming. Yep, left it up there. Power on. Nobody complained that I'm not using return signals, so I'm going to use them for a minute. I've got that mod that automatically turns them off. You have to use your turn signals when you're going around a circle on a roundabout that small. It's not something I've ever learned, because you know, we don't use roundabouts that small. We got a few. Out in Denver, they put in some roundabouts. State become the weed haven of the United States, and starts installing roundabouts on their interstate interchanges. It's hilarious. Moved a couple friends out there. Well, a couple friends of my wife. I don't really get along with them. Yeah, I don't get along with a lot of people, frankly. Doesn't really affect my life that much. You're not willing to give a person about 10 minutes to find out who and what they are. You're not willing to give them that moment of respect. Treat them as disposable, and then you don't get along with them because they're disposable. That's your problem. So we need to clean up all this tacoslism over here. I'm just going to do it by hand. I mean, they're not going to fit in there otherwise. Fast. To get through to this? Because that would be, yeah, it is. That'd be so annoying if it wasn't. Having to say all those things I can't remember again. Useless tip. Useless tip. Wow, I want like gummy bears. Ew. I don't want gummy bears. I want pasty saltwater taffy. Crap. Only like 4 inches on me, that's worth keeping. Watch them both disappear. Yeah, I butt chopped that one. Butt chop this one. What we need is a higher power chainsaw to go through these logs faster. You know. Cause I'm done. Butt chop. Come on, my mom's got a Black & Decker cable jaw chainsaw thing that cuts faster than this thing does. And this is supposed to be a professional one. Go through a 4-inch bowl in about 9 seconds with it. It's electric power. It has grippy jaws. Once you get it on the object, it's coming off. They're cool. It's even more fun to work my way through a tree with them. Because you get like a 10-inch diameter tree and the blade's only about 7 inches long. It says 9-inch, but it's only about 7 inches. You get in there on it, you grab onto the side and you can put this scallop in. So you put 3 scallops in the tree and then you pull on one of the branches sideways and it twists and falls off. This is what I get for chopping down a tree in my parking lot. Oh wow, that was cut to length. Disappears. One day maybe I'll have viewers. I think honestly, you know, in the end it comes down to the fact that I can pause and I can think while I'm playing this game and I have fun. But it's therapy for not being allowed to grow up and do the things I thought I was going to be doing in my life. Whoa, that was a great shot. I do believe if I... pulled that shot at the free throw line, I would be fired from the team right then and there. I threw that off the other side, didn't I? Woo! Straight up, straight up. Oh, there's no straight up in this game. But there is into the wagon. Object too heavy. I live in a house. I have a wife. I have a son. Imagine that. He's actually heavily into Minecraft and plays a lot of other games. And probably the only reason why he's not actually streaming is we don't give him a good enough computer to do it. That's how you keep your kids from streaming. You don't give them a computer that can do it. Oh, that's not gonna fit, is it? Oh, did it? It fit. Oh. Means this one will probably fit. Oh, this one will. Whoa, what the hell? Alright, well, we're gonna go like this, we're gonna go like this. I'm gonna bounce it off the sidewall and look like a fool. Yes! I mean, how long are my arms if I can carry that out at that distance? Intel powers. Whoops. Yeah, let's move the tractor over that instead of walking around. Run it right through here. Oh, come on. And this is what's funny is that jazz-esque that's coming out of my mouth doesn't work if I'm not doing something. It's like I'm just too intense to be creative. I've been creative. You know, I did the Bob Ross thing back when I was young, in the 80s. Had a fun time doing it. What do you guys think? Too long? Not long enough. Too long. Actually, it looks like it'll fit. Looks like it's only about 3 meters. 3.5 meters? 3.8 meters. Would you take 3.96? It went in. Got some over here. I don't know what it is about streaming that makes me have to burp, but oh, you guys give me gas. Ow! Oh! Logs. Who needs bears when you got logs, huh? What the hell is that? Alley-whoop! There we go, there we go. Alrighty. Come up here and like that. Boop. Boop doop be doop boom. That should do it. That was a bit hefty. Yeah, almost made it. Almost made it. Oof. Almost made it. Yep, I'm good at this. Oh! Does that count? Nah. We'll bonk it in. This is what's kind of interesting is there's like 2/3 as much wood in the branches on these trees as there is volume-wise in the logs. And that's actually pretty much normal. I stood around watching other guys cut down a lot of trees when I was a boy. My friend's dad cut his forehead off with a chainsaw. Nobody was watching. I think he's glad nobody was watching. Imagine doing that in this era. Having the chainsaw bounce up on your head. Cut your forehead off so it's laying down over your eyes. Imagine how painful that'd be. And I don't think he was actually doing anything wrong with it. It's just sometimes they'll do that. You'll get a log that decides to split on you or roll and twist, and the chainsaw will bind and boom, right in your face. And these hard hats are supposed to stop that. Right. I think honestly it's not a question of experience with a chainsaw. It becomes a question of experience with a chainsaw that's bucking. Soda. Doing black cherry today. Breakfast was a little bit ago. You can see it's only about 8:55 my time, Saturday morning. I cut up 2 big Idaho and, well, big russets into little pieces, and I fried them, and then I threw in some mushrooms, and that was impressive. That was actually a nice haul, almost 1,500 from Whims. Now there are things I can do with 7,000. But, what was I thinking? So the russet potatoes first, and then the mushrooms, and halfway through the mushrooms cooking I put in the little breakfast sausages so they cook just right. This is all in peanut oil. Peanut oil gets along with meats better. Canola produces a better flavor when deep frying meats, but peanut oil gets along better. But so I pulled those out, and I threw in the bacon. And when you do bacon like that, you want to cut it up into like 2-inch segments and lay it out on a cutting board into individual pieces so that it doesn't weld together when it's cooking. Because the cook time for the surface of bacon is a lot faster than the cook time internally. And basically, you'd end up with sort of a raw pork fat situation up in the middle of a... let's see. It's time to go take care of the... Why is that not running? Is those two conflicting? Oh, I bet the animal and the other animal are conflicted. I'm going to go ahead and stop stream, and the next one will be episode 5.1.